Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in last class we have done till question number 4 of exercise 3.5. So in today's class we are going to continue with question number 5, okay? So question number 5 state that write the smallest 5-digit number and express it in the form of its prime factor. So in our last class we have done the greatest 4-digit number, but in this sum we have to find the smallest 5-digit number as well as we have to express it in its prime factors form, in prime forms, right? So you all know that smallest 5-digit number is 1. After 1 how many digits should be there? 40. So this is a 5-digit number, 1 2 3 4 5. If suppose 6 digit 1, then 5 digits 50, right? So this is your 5-digit smallest number. So now what we have to do here is we have to express it in the form of its prime factor. So to do this you can take the help of a factor tree. Yes, so starting with the smallest prime number we will be taking by 2. Then 2 how much is 10,000? 2 5s are 10, then how many 0 1 2 3, so 2 into 5,000 is 10,000, right? Again, as they have mentioned, we have to express in its prime form. So again this can be broken down. 2 into 225s are 50, sorry, 225s are 50, 0 0, so 225 hundreds is 5,000, right? Similarly we can make a branch of 2500, that is so now we can break it as 5 500s, 5 500s is 2500. Next again 5 now is a prime number, it's okay, but 500 is not a prime number, so we have to convert this into prime number, that is factor in prime form. So 2 into 225 is 50, 250 is 220, 250 into 2 is 500. All right, next 5 into 5 into 50 is 250. Next I can break it as 2 into 25, right? It will be little lengthier, so 5 5s is 25. Now all the numbers now are in its prime form, right? So all the numbers right now is in a prime form. So if you have to write this 10,000, 10,000 is a 10,000 is a composite number, right? So 10,000 is a 5-digit number, and if you have to express this into its prime form, then you can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 2, 5 into 2, then 5 into 2, 5 into 2, then 5 into 5. So you can see here that all the numbers are in prime form. So smallest 5-digit number here is a 10,000, right? And to express this into its prime form, we can write as 2 into 2, 4, 4 5s is 20, 22 is 40, 40 into 5 is 200, 200 2 is 400, 400 5 is 2000, and 2000 into 5 is 10,000, right? So 2000 into 5 is 10,000. So you are getting the 5-digit number here overall. So this all is the prime form, and this is now converted into its prime factors. Okay, so this is the way of doing. Okay, so this is how we do it. Okay, so I hope you people have understood. Now let's proceed to the next sum. Okay, so question number 6 here we have is find all the prime factors of 1729 and arrange them in ascending order. So we have to find out first of all the prime factor of 1729. So I will show you all the another way of getting the prime factor form of any number, you can take the help of factor tree. If you like to, you can take the help of this way also. Just see. So I have told you already that whenever you are starting dividing, you have to choose the smallest prime number first, 2, right? If 2 is not able to divide, then you should proceed to 3. If 3 is not able to divide, then 5, then 7. In this manner you will be proceeding. But first of all, in this question, so let's check whether this can be divided by 2 or not. No. Why? Because 9 is an odd number, so 2 cannot divide. Okay, so let's check with 3. 3 5s are 15. 7 plus 5 is 2. 3 7s are 21. 19. So 19 cannot be divided by 3. So even 3 is not possible. Even 5 cannot divide because you know the divisibility rule. So instead of doing this, you can check you can check with the help of divisibility rule also. Here we have already done, so no need of checking again. But why it is not possible with 5? Because to get divisible with 5, you need to have 0 or 5 in the unit digit, right? But here it is 9, so that's why we can consider 5 cannot divide this number. So now let's check with 7. Let me erase this part now. The last next number, not the last one, the next prime number we have is 7 1729. So 7 2 is 14. Next, 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 4 is 28. Now here it will be 49. So it is 7 7 is 49, right? So yes, 7 is able to divide. So 7 into 247 is 1729. Okay, so next, who will divide this 247 now? 13 can divide. Okay, 13 into 19 and 19 is a prime number, so 19 ones. So we got the prime factors of 729. Now what they have said us to express this, or sorry, not express, we have to form it in an ascending order. So 1729 is equal to 7 into 13 into 9 will be the ascending order. 7 into 13 into 9, right? So if they, now what they have asked us, now state the relation. Now what is the relation in between them? Okay, if any between two consecutive prime, if any relation is there, then express it. So yes, I can express it. How? 17 minus 3 is 6. Yes, and 19 minus 3 is also 6. Just see the relation. The relation is the difference between the 13 and 17 is 6. 7 is 6, and 19 minus 13 is also 6. Right? So what is the relation in between them? So the relation is difference between two consecutive prime factors is 6, right? So this is the difference actually present in between that, right? So first of all, what we did, we found the prime factors of the given number, and they said us to arrange this in ascending order. Ascending means smaller to bigger. So 7 is the smallest one, then comes 13, then 19. Now they have said this was the first part. Sorry, this is not the first part, this is the first part, and second part is this, in which they have asked us to arrange in ascending form. And in the third part, what they have said, in the third part they have said to find out any relation is there in between this consecutive prime number. So yes, we got the relation that between two consecutive prime factor, the difference is 6, isn't it? So this is how we do it. Okay, so I hope you people have understood this. So let's now proceed to the next question. Okay, next question we have is question number 7 here. Let's first solve this. Okay, the product of three consecutive number is always divisible by 6. Verify this statement with the help of some example. So they are saying that the product of three consecutive numbers okay, is always divisible by 6. So product of three consecutive number means, so you all know what do you mean by consecutive numbers. So consecutive number means 2, then 3, then 4. So this is a consecutive form. So if I take the multiplication of this, what will be the what will be the number? What will be the product? It will be 24. So isn't it 20? Isn't this 24 divided by 6? Yes. So this is our example. Okay. So this is our example. So if you are taking any number, say 5, 5, then 6, then 7. 5 6 are 30. 30 into 7 is 210. Is this 210 divisible by 6? Let's check it out. 6 3s are 18. 9 10 11. So 6 5s is 30. Possible? So yes, even this two are the example. So even both are the example. I'm so lucky that whatever number I chose, I got the product, and the product was actually divided by 6, right? So in this way we have to solve it. The product of three consecutive number means 2 3 4 should be divisible by 6. That we have to prove it, and this was the simple statement. You can take the another example in which the product should be consecutive. Suppose you are taking 7 8 and 9. Okay, so what is the product? 7 8 is 56, and 56 into 9 is 9 6 is 54, 9 5 is 45. 45 plus 5 is 50. Now you have to check whether this 504 is divisible by 6 or not. 6 8 is 48. So 6 4 is 24. Yes, even this number is divisible. So this number is 504. So you can take the example of this also. You can take the example of this also, right? So taking any example, you can prove this statement. All right, students. So I hope you people have understood this. Proceeding to the next question, that is question number 8, which state that the sum of two consecutive odd number is divisible by 4. Just verify this statement. Okay, let's take an example. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Isn't this 8 divisible by 4? Yes. 4 to the 8. Yes. So 5 plus 3 is one set of an example. So you have to choose two consecutive odd numbers. Okay, 5 plus 3 is one consecutive odd numbers. So which is divisible by 4. Next, okay, 6 is not an odd number. So let's check with 7 plus 8 is not an even number. 8 is not an odd number. So 9 is an odd number. 7 plus 9 is 16. So even this 16 is divisible by 4. 4 4 is 16. Yes. So now this is our next example. So our more to find out more two examples such like more to example to find, okay, more to example is a homework, is a home assignment. All right, children, to find out more to example like such and to prove the statement of question number 8 will be a homework. Okay, proceeding to the next question, that is question number 9. This will be the last question for our today's work, today's session. In which of the following expression prime factor has been done? So if I have a look on 24 is equal to 2 into 3 into 4. So this number is not expressed, this prime factorization has not done properly, as because 4 is not expressed in its prime form. 4 is in composite number, so we will say that 24 or factors of 24 are not expressed in prime form. So we can write that since 4 is composite number, its factors, or you may write hence prime factorization is not done properly. So you can write hence prime factorization has not done. factorization has not been done. Right? Why? Because 4 is still in a composite form, that's why. Okay, so each number should be expressed in its prime form. Moving to the next, number B. 56 is expressed, whether or not, we have to check that. 7 into 2 into 2 into 2. So you can see every number here is in its prime form, right? So we can write, since all the factors are in prime form, yes, so let's write, since all the factors of 56 is in prime form, hence prime factorization is done, right? Prime factorization is done. All right, so you can see here all the factors or all the numbers here are represented in its prime form, so prime factorization is done properly. But in this case you saw that 4 was not expressed in its prime form, so that's why we will consider it here that prime factorization is not done properly. So similarly, the remaining two, that is number C and D, try it yourself. Okay, I want you to do it yourself. If you have any problem, kindly go through the video once, and still if you face a problem you can share with me. Okay, thank you everyone, see you in the next class.